The ranch is heading to Las Vegas for the National Finals Rodeo.
It's the sound of Texas 95.9 The Ranch, your home for Texas music. My name is Cole Sheriff, your host of Last Call, and I am sitting here with Mr. Dennis Quaid and Carl Eubank. How are y'all doing?
Carlyle Eubank.
Carlyle, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Dennis.
With the assist, I like it. Well, y'all have some exciting news coming out. A brand new movie
sir.
called Broke. It is a contemporary Western film following a bareback rider who is played by Wyatt Russell, the son of Kurt Russell. So that's awesome to see another Russell in an amazing cowboy role.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's really good too.
What was it
He's
like?
better
working
than
with
his dad, actually.
Okay. What was it like working with Wyatt?
It was fantastic.
Awesome.
I've known Wyatt since he's about 6 years old, actually.
Really?
Yeah, he grew up good. He's taller. They're making this generation taller than everybody else. I don't know why.
Well, I
My
think
own son's 6'3" as well.
It missed me.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on.
Well, Dennis, you are a Texas man. You are from Houston.
Yep,
Which
Houston.
is the home of one of the largest rodeos in the world.
Yes.
What does it
Houston
mean?
Fat Stock Show and Rodeo.
That's right. What does it mean to you to be in a cowboy movie like this?
Presaged by that saltgrass trail ride.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Man, you know your stuff.
Well,
Mr.
heck,
Quaid.
I lived it.
I love it. I love it. Tell me a little bit more about the movie. What do we need to know?
The movie, it really, in fact, first of all, Carlyle here wrote it and directed it. He's an auteur. He's a Western auteur.
Very cool.
And, I've done a bunch of Westerns or whatever. And I always like to do modern day Westerns. I'm always looking for one. You know what I mean? And just reading the script, it's so emotional to begin with.
Right.
On a really deep level, and then it's so authentic.
Mm-hmm.
Just the descriptions, the way he had in the script of just shoeing a horse,
Right.
told me that this guy is the real deal. He knows what he's doing, So this thing is going to be authentic.
Well, it looks
and that's
like-
my first priority of
Is
anything, whether
authenticity.
authenticity.
Well, we saw that in the Reagan film. We saw how dedicated you were to that. What does it mean to be? I mean, this is a real cowboy movie. We follow injury, we follow family drama,
Yeah.
which is something that we do see in this lifestyle a lot.
Yeah.
What does it mean to highlight those lowlights of this industry?
Yeah, just I really wanted to show this world as it really is. I'm kind of from this world. My family's run sheep and livestock for generations.
Yes,
My
sir.
great-grandfather ran tons of sheep up in the Pacific Northwest. My granddad ran livestock. My dad and I run cattle. It's it's kind of like when you really ranch, most ranching's just fixing fence.
Yes, sir.
And so there's just a lot of mundanity to it,
Right.
but you do it because you love it.
Of course.
And it's all about legacy and honoring, the generations that came before you. and
Absolutely.
you got to show the good and the bad if you want to show it for real.
Yes, sir. I think you ask any cowboy out here and they will give you just about the same answer. You cannot have this lifestyle without the injuries and the hard times.
Well, they will see their own life in this movie.
Yeah.
It takes place, on a ranch that's, somewhat near a small town. And, your choices there's not a whole myriad of choices there. And,
Nope.
it's about what do you do with your life in a way with Wyatt, who's trying to figure it out, he and his brother. And this whole military thing of going in, where it takes place.
Yeah, and for me, a big priority was kind of showing the world, the good and the bad, but with dignity.
Yes, sir.
Because I think this lifestyle and these people, we know it's a dignified lifestyle.
Absolutely.
And it's a lifestyle full of honor and
We're built on respect
exactly.
around here.
And so that was really important to me. I mean, just making sure that it was shown the right way.
Good. Well, we love that. We're really excited to see it. What was your favorite part about filming this movie, Mr. Quaid?
Just what he was talking about, just that what it's really like on a ranch, and it's the relationships that I have with the father-son thing. That I've done a lot of movies where
Yes, sir.
father-son movies.
Yes, sir.
And like The Rookie, and I'll go on and on and on. But it's I really like working with Wyatt, and we had a real connection there. We did, and like I said, it's so authentic, true to life. I think a lot of people can go see this movie, and you will see yourself.
Absolutely. Well, we're looking forward to it. We can look to see it next year, correct?
Correct. Yep. And for me, like one of the things I love the most about making this is we shot at actual rodeos in Montana.
Very cool.
And
Yeah.
I mean, Dennis was
The
really
Livingston Roundup, man.
Oh,
I
awesome.
lived
Dennis
up
was
there.
instrumental in getting us,
That's
connected
really
with
cool.
them. And
Yeah.
Dwayne Kessler, was the stock contractor, and he was really accommodating. And just the rodeo community really opened their arms to us. I know a lot of people in the rodeo world, so they knew we were going to show it the right way.
Yes, sir.
And so they opened their arms and their world to us. And
Yeah, it was really
that's what
great.
I loved about it. We were there. We were doing it for real.
We had full access to that. It was
Full
pretty
access.
amazing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, that really drives home the authenticity of making a cowboy movie, is doing it at the rodeos. I mean, you're doing it with real cowboys,
Yep.
real stock
Yep.
contractors.
Yeah, and we would work behind the shoots, and what was really cool is we were just shooting at very verite, just my DP was just in there operating, and the other bareback riders, because Wyatt plays a bareback rider, they knew we were there, but they kind of didn't, because we tried to remain invisible, and man, they were so into it. They were going up to Wyatt and sort of showing him, you tape this way,
Yep.
or you do this, or
That's awesome.
That's how you hold your rate, just
Well,
really
they-
into it.
These cowboys want to keep it authentic as well, and that's something about the growing industry that we're
It
in
is.
rodeo.
And we want to show it in the right light,
Yeah, that Livingston Roundup too. It's like they have a parade that goes on it's the July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And they let us shoot all 3 days, but that parade and then the rodeo. You think you're back in the 1950s,
Right.
like
Oh, yeah.
something that's
Old school.
Yeah,
gone
well,
by, and it's it's like in between Calgary and Wyoming,
Yep.
and so it's kind of on the way. And so
Between
many
rodeos,
great
yeah.
cowboys come down there and do that one because of
It's
that,
on the way,
because
yeah,
it's
it's right there.
really from another era almost.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it was great sitting behind the chute. You're listening to the other guys, and they're talking about, I'm going to get to the airport tonight. I'm going to fly to Spokane. My
Yep.
buddy's going to pick me up, and then I'm going to get back to the airport, and by tomorrow I'll be in Utah. It's
Yep.
just, it's the
Yeah.
lifestyle.
It's absolutely wild. Well, we can look forward to seeing Broke next year.
Yes, sir.
Starring Dennis Quaid, written by Carlyle, Eubank, and
Thank you.
directed
Wyatt
by
Russell.
And
Wyatt
Wyatt
Russell
Russell.
as well. We are
Yep.
super excited for another authentic cowboy movie. It is something that we really appreciate in the Western lifestyle, just the representation.
Yeah.
So,
And
Carlyle,
we're
thank you.
Excited
Dennis Quaid.
to share it. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming by.
You bet.